Now that we discussed Hellraiser, we're going to talk about Clive Barker's other legendary series, and this is, of course, starts with Candyman. Now, Candyman is a fantastic horror movie. I actually like the first Candyman movie better than the Hellraiser movies. The atmosphere is really well done. The music is incredible. The cinematography, just the way everything's done.
Oh, and the artwork, like it's...
The artwork is incredible. The part with the bees, just shots like that, I mean...
You know what I really like is, like, the drawings on the walls, you know what I mean?
Just how, like, the Candyman has an effect on, like, urban culture.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like a collage, like, they go to, like, the drawings on the walls of Candyman, and, like, just with the music... And, like, the artwork, it's, like, amazing.
Everything is just so good. I mean, the Candyman is very creepy. Like, his voice is so deep. I'm like, I don't know how you can get your voice that deep. You gotta be like...
You know what I like? Know what I like about it, though, is, like, that they open with, like, kind of like the... Well, they don't open him with it, but they go to it, and, you know, like, the drawings on the walls, like, the graffiti... And they're, like, playing the music, and just the graffiti on the walls is creepy. Like, they didn't even have to show Candyman yet. That's already creepy.
Yeah, Candyman, like, when he comes in, he's just like, Helen. And his voice is so deep and creepy that I was just, like, the first time I saw him, like...
And the bees! Like, just, like, the bees, like, it's like, amazing.
You ever see Wicker Man where he's like, oh, God, not the bees?
Yeah.
Dude, they actually had to have live bees in their mouth, and he just goes... Like, I don't know how Tony Todd did that, but, you know, Candyman, we can both agree, is a really amazing horror movie, but unfortunately they made 2 subpar sequels. I mean, what did you think of Candyman 2, Farewell to the Flesh?
I thought it was disappointing, you know, because I was such a fan of the first one.
Me too.
And, you know, and, like, the second one is kind of like, it is a prequel, but you know what I don't like...
And then a sequel, you know?
You know what I don't like about it?
What?
Is, like, the acting is so over the top. You know, the guy in the beginning of the movie, he's, like, it's really bad acting.
The guy, he was in the first movie for, like, a minute.
Yeah. And, like, it's, like, disappointing, you know?
He's kind of funny looking, the guy. He looks like one of those old, like, Shakespearean type people, you know, he's just like, Candyman.
Yeah. He's like, I wrote a book about Candyman. I'm going to go to the washroom now.
Candyman, bitch.
It's like, everyone's mad at me because I wrote a book about Candyman.
Yeah, and, like, really none of the other characters from the first movie, like, what happened to the whole, like, ending with Candyman? I mean, Helen should be the killer, you know?
Yeah.
But, you know, they throw that idea out the window. They really just show a newspaper clipping, and that's about it. Really? That's how you're going to go with it? Candyman 2 is a very disappointing movie. I was just like, oh my god, the first movie's so good, and then you just go ahead and make this one.
Everything about the first movie is, like, perfect.
Done.
It's perfect.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing really else you can say to do about this.
And the special effects in 2 are horrible. The CGI bees, they look fake as hell. The first movie, I mean, they use practical effects. They got real bees. I mean, it looks way more realistic. You know what I mean?
The first movie's good. The second movie's not good. The third movie, I don't really even remember. Clive Barker was not involved with the third movie. Him and Tony Todd kind of disowned the movie.
Yeah.
I mean, you've seen 3. Do you kind of remember it?
I remember bits of 3. It's a very forgettable movie. It's kind of like they're trying to do the first one over again. I remember. It's not very good.
No, what Clive Barker wants to do is he wants to get the rights back to both franchises. Like, Candyman, they haven't done much with it, so I'm kind of hoping, you know what, I think it's time for another Candyman movie. It's been like 10, 12 years, and, you know, maybe we'll get that crossover film that everyone's kind of hoping for. I mean, Tony Todd's saying, yeah, that would be pretty cool. I mean, think about it. We don't get many versus movies. Like, Freddy vs. Jason was awesome. AVP, say what you want about it, but it was cool seeing them fight.
I hate the fact that they're just like, you know, doing so many Alien versus Predator movies. Like, you can only do so many, and then it becomes like a clue. You know, like it
loses the charm.
It does. Like,
but they only made 2 though, so I mean we can. I mean they're forgettable, but you know, where's the versus movies?
Yeah.
Why not? I mean they make a killing off these.
Yeah.
A killing. They make so much more off versus movies than like individual. So yeah, you know, Clive Barker. I'm just gonna clap him. The man.
There were so many like more versus movies in like the 50s and the 70s. That's like the golden age of like the werewolf.
Frankenstein meets Wolfman.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I like some of the Godzilla movies. Godzilla was always versus something. That was cool. I mean, it's really upsetting.
I wish they did Godzilla versus King Kong, like a remake of that. That would have been
like a remake, because I have the original. That one's pretty fun.
Use Peter Jackson's like King Kong against like Godzilla. That'd be awesome.
There would be no fight. Godzilla would destroy King Kong.
It'd be so cool though. I would go see that.
I would too. I can't wait for the reboot that's coming out soon.
Yeah.
Okay, so
what I don't like though is like all the versus movies now are so stupid. It's like a 2-headed shark versus like a squid or whatever. Like make a good movie, you know.
That's why the Asylum, they make pretty crappy movies. But anyways, Clive Barker, he's done amazing work. I mean, congratulations, Clive. I mean.
So the interesting thing about all of Clive Barker's movies is they're all kind of like based on something. I mean, you go back to like Hellraiser, it's based on, you know, Pandora's Box.
And Candyman, you know, has been like Bloody Mary and The Man with the Hook. I mean, it's just like these old folklore legend tales with the Clive Barker twist, which is pretty cool. I mean, let's applaud Clive Barker real quick.
Way to go, Clive Barker.
Good job, Clive Barker.
You know, when I found this box, you know, I was wondering if I should open it. You know,
you never open those boxes because you're gonna get killed.
I got it from a homeless man on a bus, and he
don't take stuff from strangers, Danny. I'm seriously just saying you shouldn't do that.
Well, anyways, I'm gonna open it and see, Danny, you know, what's inside.
Don't open the fucking box. Don't. Please don't open the box. Please don't.
Why not? I'm opening it now.
Don't open the box, Danny. I swear to God, it's not gonna end well. Welcome to hell.